Three, two, one, and action. Yo, what is up? Travels with Buddy Nation. Today is March 28th. It is the last Sunday in March, and we're heading into some warmer weather, right, Bud? And I figured for today, for workout, I'd do something different. I'll do a full body workout. I think I put about 7 exercises together, and I'll do these 7 exercises in a row, and I'll demonstrate 7 exercises on the video. And basically I'll do these exercises, I'll probably go through this routine 3 times, so it's a total of 21 sets. So it works the entire body, and I will demonstrate these exercises. And we gotta get Buddy in shape too. We take Buddy out for walks, so he can get in shape too, right, Bud? And Buddy, you can spot me. You spot me from the other room. And I'll start the workout with some goblet squats. Then I'll go into some dumbbell presses. Then I'll go into some dumbbell rows. I'll go into some skull crushers, some French presses, some side lateral delts, and I'll finish it off with some crunches. And basically what this routine will do is it'll work my entire body. And it's good to work your entire body because you get a good cardio workout from it. And it's good to train your entire body like that. And so without further ado, I will demonstrate these exercises. And Bud, you can spot me from the other room, all right? All right. So I'm gonna put Buddy over here so I don't bump into him. Here. All right, Bud. Bud. And I will start off this workout with the squat. I like doing the bigger exercises first. So I'm going to start off with the goblet squat. And I did demonstrate this exercise before on video. And when I do these exercises back to back, the key is I'm not going to rest, or I'm going to rest very little in between sets. So I'm going to go from one set to the next. So I'll start off with about 20 repetitions on the goblet squat.
Okay, this exercise right here, you can either do squats to replace it with, or front squats, regular barbell squats, lunges, whatever basic um, leg exercise. It was good. Um, as you notice, when I do this exercise, I'm just not that flexible. I'm not able to squat that deep. But I do the best I can, and I tend to use a very wide stance, but that's comfortable for me when I do this exercise. Other people might do this exercise slightly different, but this is how I do it. And I usually don't use a belt, but I don't go that heavy either. And it's comfortable for me to do this exercise in this fashion.
All right, I actually got 25. It's always good to do the big muscles first, like your legs, and then I go from either chest or back. So I'll start my second exercise with the dumbbell bench press. Whew. And remember, you want to rest as little as possible in between sets. So I shouldn't even be resting right now. I should just be moving on to the next set. All right. So next I'm going to do the dumbbell bench press.
When I train full body like this, I try not to rest more than a minute in between sets. But it's really important that you have to train at a pace that's comfortable.
I'll try between 15 and 20 repetitions.
With this exercise here, you can replace with push-ups, bench press, dips. The key is to go from one exercise to the next without resting too much, but you want to go at a pace that's comfortable for you. I think this is a great way to increase your muscle tone, and it's great for cardio training too.
Alright, I got 18 reps. Whew. Starting to feel the blood move in my body and getting oxygenated and all that good stuff. So next, I'm going to do a dumbbell squat row. So I should put the dumbbells on the floor. And again, with these, I will try to get anywhere between 15 and 20 repetitions. Remember, you want to rest as little as possible in between sets. All right.
Training in this fashion, I can't stress enough to train at your own pace. Rest in between sets until you feel comfortable doing another set. It's much. I notice it's much more. This type of training is much more strenuous than like doing one set and pyramiding the weight up like what I typically do. Like I'll do a set of benching. I might do 8 sets, then rest for a few minutes in between sets and go a little bit heavier. This training full body like this, when you're going from a bench to a row to a squat to a curl, is very exhausting, and you warm up really quick, and you get a tremendous cardio benefit from it. Like I say, I try not to rest more than a minute, but when you're just starting this type of training, you gotta pace yourself and make sure you train at a pace that's comfortable for you. Don't go on to another set until you're feel fully rested from the previous set is what I guess what I'm trying to say.
Whew. I got 20. And I gotta admit, I'm starting to feel tired. After I do the 7 sets, I'll probably rest for a few minutes. Have a little bit of water and do it again. So the next exercise is going to be a skull crusher, which I also demonstrated a few months ago. I demonstrated all these exercises one by one in these videos. If you're following my videos, or if you're subscribing to the channel, you'll see. But I'm doing them back to back. So the next exercise is going to be a skull crusher. And again, I'm going to try to get for at least 15 repetitions.
Also, it's important when you're doing this kind of training is to make sure you remain hydrated. Drink plenty of water in between sets and during your workout. During this workout, I was very hydrated before I started training. I have my water bottle. It's in the other room, and I make sure I drink plenty of water. Because you warm up really fast when you go from set to set like this. So it's always important to remain hydrated and drink plenty of water. Another point I'd like to make when training full body like this, doing one set after another with minimum rest in between sets, is it's very cardio intensive. And if you notice, I don't even train to near failure, and it's very exhausting. At least for me it is anyway. And remember to train at your own pace.
Whew. It's good exercise. It gets the biceps, and then bringing the elbows up high like that, but hits the front delts really well. Also, whew. And then my next exercise, I'm going to do a French press, and I'll do it with a 25-pound plate. This exercise, you could also use a dumbbell. You could use a rope pulley, but I like using the plate. It's just comfortable for me, and the 25 pounds is a good weight for me. And I'll try to get anywhere from 15 to 20 repetitions.
There's also many variations of this exercise that you can try. You can do this exercise with a bar. You can do this exercise with a dumbbell. I think what's important is doing these exercises is to try to get I try to get between like 15 and 25 repetitions for each exercise per set. So I try to keep the weight relatively light as I'm moving from set to set.
All right, got 23. Whew. In my next 7 sets, I'll probably use the curl bar. That way I can go up a few pounds in weight, and I'll probably get fewer repetitions. The next exercise I'll do is the side delt raises, lateral extensions for the side delts. I figure with the rows and the benching, with the rows, I work a lot of the back delt. Benching, I worked a lot of the front delt. In the skull crusher curls, I worked a lot of the front delt. So with this, I'll just need to work the side delt. So I will do the side delt extensions. And again, I'll try to get at least 15 repetitions.
As I mentioned in the video, with doing a lot of pressing movements like the dumbbell bench press and the skull crusher curls, I work a lot of the front delt and the barbell rowing exercise. I work a lot of the rear delts and the back of the traps. So the only thing that's left to do for shoulders basically is the side delts. So I make sure I do some side delt lateral raises. Some shoulder shrugs would be good as well, which I didn't do in this workout, but maybe in a future body workout I'll throw some shoulder shrugs in there as well.
All right. And finally, my last exercise. So I gotta move these weights around a little bit because they're in my way. Finish off with some crunches for the abdominals. And again, exercise, I'll try to get more repetitions. I'll probably try to do about between 30 and 50.
When strength training full body workouts, for me, I think it's optimal to train no more than maybe 3 days a week or every other day. When you train your entire body, strength training, it's very taxing on your muscles, and it's good to at least get 1 day rest in between workouts, and that's another thing I try to do when I do a full body workout with weights or strength
Okay.
training.
And that was it. That was 7 sets. I'll probably go through that cycle about 2 more times. It'll be a total of 21 sets. I'll probably add a little bit of weight to the bar, not much, because I like to keep the reps high, especially when I train like this, when I'm doing the entire body, because I'm training for cardio as well as strength training. And when you do the exercises back to back like this, it's really good, and you get a really good pump. You feel the burn and work. Like I say, when I feel working the whole body, doing the entire body workout. And excuse me, I'm a little winded right now. So that was one of my full body workouts, and hopefully I'd like to do more training videos with full body workouts with different types of exercises in each video. So if you like these videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Have an awesome day and keep strength training. All right, everybody, peace out.